Eclipse season is over. You survived. And now for some other good news. All right, everyone. So as we round out Aries season, I've got a couple other little planetary goodies to share with you. The eclipses are passing. All the drama of the Mars-Saturn conjunction is dissipating. So here at the end of Aries season, these are some things that we can kind of look forward to. So the first thing is on April 11th. We've got Mercury cazimi going on, that retrograde cazimi, that halfway point in that retrograde where we get to kind of like check in with our process. What is going on in our Aries house? We've just survived an eclipse. We've got Mercury retrograde going on. So there is a lot up in the air right now. This cazimi is the point where Mercury aligns with the heart of the sun, where we start to get kind of like a turning point. We start to get more clarity with whatever that process is. And this can be a very special moment. And you don't have to feel it exactly when it's happening. I find sometimes I get that Mercury cazimi helpful nudge, that message, a couple days before, a couple days after. So this is going to be happening at 22 degrees Aries. So for some of you who were feeling that eclipse at 19 Aries and then the previous one at 21 Libra, you might be feeling this. This might be a really special one for you, bringing in some post-eclipse season clarity. Remember, it's common to be tired. It's common to be tired around and after eclipse season. We need time to integrate and process. So make sure that you're getting that time to be restful, to be peaceful, to receive and notice these cues from the universe, okay? So yeah, notice where you have the aha moment. That's going to be what this is about. The next thing I want to cue you in toward is on April 17th. We've got Venus aligning with the North Node of destiny, Rahu, the ravenous dragon head. So we've got Venus in Aries, independent, forward, direct, yeah, just like Venus and Aries, we talked about a lot about that. There's a love of honesty. And right now, Venus in Aries probably wants all of that. On the North Node, there is like this sense of overdoing. So there may be just like this need to choose independence over harmonizing at this time. So take for that what you will. Maybe that's a good thing for you. Maybe you do need to take some space for you. Maybe you've been bogged down with a lot of responsibilities and obligations, and you need to say, you know what? I'm booking this trip with my friends this summer. I'm doing it. I'm making the move. Or maybe it's not so good. Maybe it's just the need is for more connection and the need is to kind of meet in the middle. But Venus in Aries is just like, I can't. And it's just this all-consuming desire to do something your own way, to make the space for independence. So take that for what you will. That could be something that ends up being very supportive. That could be something that ends up being a little controversial for some people. But yeah, there's probably going to be some sort of exciting thing. A lot of times when we see Venus with the North Node, we see exciting developments for entertainment, for art, for music, for things like that. Like there's something kind of exciting that grabs all of our attention. So we'll have to keep an eye out for what that could be. Definitely controversial in Aries, definitely. The other thing that we have to look forward to, it kind of piggybacks right on that, is on the 19th of April, we get a lovely Venus-Mercury conjunction. Mercury's starting to slow down at the end of the retrograde, starting to make that preparation to go direct on the 25th. So still retrograde, still not stationary, but starting to slow down a little bit. So we get to enjoy this transit maybe a little while longer. This is happening at 17 degrees Aries. And this is happening very close to the North Node. So thinking about Venus Mercury as in something that is gentle, Venus and Mercury have a nice way with words. There's something healing. There's something remedying, something about like a big makeup maybe that's happening here. Words of apology, words of understanding, empathizing. The Aries quality is there though. So there's something like, all right, I just need to confront it. It's something that's maybe been swept under the rug and it's something I just need to approach, or it's something I need to go out of my way to do, or there's some involvement of courage or bravery that is surrounding this here. So think about like healing or something lovely, something well said, some sort of speech or seminar that is well delivered. So yeah, if you're in writing or you use your voice or your presence in the world in any way, this might be a good energy to lean into. There's like a softness and a delicateness. Well, maybe not delicate in Aries, but there's a conscientiousness, let's say. It comes off good. It's well received with this energy. So use that maybe for something that could benefit you. If you've been wanting to get something off your chest, if you've been wanting to have a hard conversation, if you have a teenager who is really hard to talk to right now, this could be a moment of really big breakthrough for you. If you want to ask for a raise, if you want to, like if there's any kind of hard conversation you've been wanting to have, but you've been avoiding, that might be a good one to lean into. So for right now, that is our astrology shots to round us out through the end of Aries season. And I'll catch you next time in Taurus season. So for right now, that's the end of our astrology shots for Aries season, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Thanks so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your world, you can connect with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine. You can also head on over to my website, catherineurban.com, where you can book your next astrology reading. We'll go into depth into your natal chart, your progressions, your profections, your solar return, your transits, and beyond. You can also join my mailing list where you can stay up to date with me on new classes as well as article drops. I look forward to connecting with you, and I'll see you next time.